The Family Life Kids Corner podcast is made possible by listeners like you.
Hey Joel, what's with that globe?
I figured I'd need it for this week's Kids Corner.
Oh, but this episode is about...
Shh! No spoilers, Travis. Just start it up.
You might live in a city.
You might live in a town.
You might live in the country with forests all around.
You might live in the valley.
Or on a mountainside.
Near a lake.
A river.
Or just a slip and slide.
Your parents might be farmers.
Or work in factories.
Or maybe they are teachers.
Or provide utilities.
Whoever you are, rich or poor, rural or urbanites.
We all live in this great land.
With honor, freedom, and rights.
And so thank you, God, on this day for what you gave to us.
And we ask you to guide us now, for it's in you we trust.
Our history's not perfect, and we need your leading hand.
To bring peace and love and healing to our hurting land.
Lord, please show our leaders what to do and where to go.
And while you do that, we're gonna listen to the radio.
Hi, Mr. Jacobs.
Good morning, Hope. Enjoying the long weekend?
Long weekend?
Sure. With Independence Day yesterday, didn't you get the day off?
Mr. Jacobs, it's summer. Us kids have months off.
Oh, I guess that's true.
But yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm great. Just getting things ready for the party.
Party?
Oh, didn't you get the invite? Everyone's coming over for hot dogs, burgers, potato salad, the traditional cookout kind of thing.
Oh, I think I do remember Mom saying something about that. I've been a little distracted lately.
Oh, yeah? What about?
The party has arrived.
Hey, Mr. Jacobs, where did you want the cooler?
Oh, hey, Amber. Just over by the tables, Reuben.
Okay.
Hey, Hope. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. What have you been up to?
You too. I was just talking to Mr. Jacobs about that. My parents and I have been looking for a new school for me to go to.
Oh, yeah? Where at? Is it a trade school or something?
Not exactly.
What's going on?
Hope's going to a new school.
She was just telling us about it. Go ahead, Hope.
Well, it's a big opportunity, and, well, it's kind of far away.
Oh, yeah? Like a couple states away, kind of far?
Not exactly. More like in France, kind of far away.
Oh, good. For a second there, I thought you were going somewhere really far, like California or something.
France is a little farther away than that, Amber.
Are your parents thinking of moving out there or something?
No, I have an aunt who works for a big company over there, and she said I can stay with her for a few years while I study.
I don't get it. What's in France that isn't here in America? Don't we have the best of everything? Isn't that what we are celebrating this weekend?
Yeah, America's the best country ever. The land of the free, the home of the brave.
Or so they say.
Wait, what are you saying, Mr. Jacobs?
Yeah, America's the best place to live, hands down.
Have you guys even been to another country?
Nope, don't need to. I know already.
Well, I'm glad you like it here. But what if I told you that God says there's a country better than America?
He does? But what about freedom? What about the brave?
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that the country I'm thinking of is home to the most free and brave people to have ever lived.
Okay, now I'm curious. What country?
You guys think about it. I'm going to go listen to the radio.
No fair!
Come on, guys. We've been looking at these maps and books for half an hour. Do we have any ideas of what country Mr. Jacobs was talking about?
Not me.
I mean, I started off today thinking that America's the best country on earth, so I'm fresh out of ideas what country could be better.
Okay, Mr. Jacobs. We give up.
Oh? Not even a guess, Hope?
I have a few guesses, kind of, but I don't think they're very good ones.
Let's hear them, Amber.
Well, to be the greatest country in the world, I was first thinking that it would have to be nice, like a tropical paradise or something. But those countries aren't very big, and you said there were the most free and brave people living there, so that's not right.
Hold on. When you said that, Mr. Jacobs, did you mean the people there were the bravest and the freest people? Or did you mean there's a bigger number of them living there?
Oh, I guess I meant both, Reuben.
So it's a big country, or at least it's got a lot of people living there.
But I would agree with Amber that this is a country that is, from all accounts, the most pleasant to live in. And the word paradise has been used by God to describe it.
It's not Israel, is it?
Good guess, but no.
Come on, Reuben. Israel is tiny.
Can we have some hints, Mr. Jacobs?
Or you can just tell us.
All right. I'll give you a few hints, and then if you don't get it by then, I'll come out and tell you. But first, I've got to start up the grill. Why don't you guys think on it some more, and I'll be right back.
Great.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Jacobs. We still don't know what country could possibly be better than America. All we know is that it's a nice place to be, and it's really big. And it has a lot of people living there.
And they're all brave and free.
Right.
And then you said you'd give us hints. And then you'd tell us?
Okay. The first hint is that this country is a kingdom. It is ruled by a king and his son.
Whoa, hold on. This is a real country, right? I mean, this isn't like a fairy tale kingdom, right?
Good question, but yes, this is a very real kingdom.
There aren't many countries with kings anymore.
Yeah, and the King of England hasn't been ruling for very long. They only crowned him king a couple years ago.
I think we need another hint, Mr. Jacobs.
All right, next hint. Every person in this country loves God,
You mean like everyone?
Even criminals?
especially the criminals.
Okay, that does it. Hold up. You're telling me there's a huge kingdom where there's a king and a prince where everyone, even the bad people, love God? And it's real?
Yeah, and the only big countries I can think of are China, Russia, Canada, Brazil, India, and I'm sure there are some people who love God there, but not everyone.
And those places aren't exactly what I would call a paradise.
And they don't have kings either.
Wait, yeah, that's another thing. How can people be free and have a king? That doesn't even make sense.
I think you'll need to tell us, Mr. Jacobs.
I will after this one last hint, Amber. You guys are asking the right questions, and I think you'll get it after this one.
I don't see how. We're not that good at geography.
We'll see, Hope. The last hint is, I'm a legal citizen of this country, and I'm going to move there someday, and you can too.
What? You call that a hint? You're moving? When did this happen?
Calm down, Reuben. Everything's fine.
Is it France? You're going to France too?
I can't move to France. I hear they eat slugs.
Snails.
We give up, Mr. Jacobs. Tell us what country is better than America.
All right. The country that God calls a paradise isn't America, Canada, Mexico, Russia, China, or even some tropical island somewhere. The kingdom where we can truly know freedom, peace, riches, and love. The place that I've always wanted to be and look forward to moving to is the great...
Don't you dare.
I'd better...
Don't.
It won't be long, Reuben.
We can listen to the radio while we wait for him to get back.
I'll start up a program.
Okay, guys. Everything is set for the cookout. Everyone should be getting here any minute. And at long last, I will tell you the name of the country, which is greater than any of the other countries combined.
Finally!
Actually, I've been thinking about it, and I realized you said that God called it a paradise, which I realized must mean it's in the Bible.
Uh-huh.
And then I found the verse I think you were talking about on my phone. In Luke 23, when Jesus was dying on the cross, the criminal that was dying next to him asked, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus, God, told him, "Today you will be with me in paradise."
Oh! You mean all this time you were talking about heaven?
Guilty.
Come on, we were talking about real countries, Mr. Jacobs.
Heaven is a real country, Reuben. It's the kingdom that Jesus taught us all about from the very beginning of his ministry. All of those parables in Matthew where he starts the story off with the words, "The kingdom of heaven is like," wasn't just a turn of phrase. Jesus meant that he was here to build his kingdom, and the parables he told about finding lost sheep, hidden treasures, and sowing seeds were all about him offering people a home greater than any nation on earth.
What I think Reuben meant when he said real was countries that we can visit. Countries that have borders, countries with cultures and languages.
I get that, Hope. Sure, the kingdom of heaven isn't a country that we can visit yet. It is here on earth, like Jesus says in Luke 17:21. All who love God, obeying His commandments, and trust Him like a child are part of the kingdom. It's our true home, and until we go there or God brings it to us, He wants us to work here on earth to show others how good He is so that they can be part of it too.
I'm guessing all of this is in the Bible?
Oh, yes. And though we don't have time to go over all the verses about heaven, a few important ones are Hebrews 13:14, Mark 10:15, and basically the whole book of Matthew.
Right. I'll get right on that.
One last question, Mr. Jacobs. If heaven is our real home, and it's better than America, does it make it wrong to celebrate living here?
Not at all, Reuben. Living in a good country here on earth is a great gift from God that we should be thankful for. And like it says in Jeremiah 29:7, we need to pray for whatever country we find ourselves in because God has us there to make a difference.
Even France?
Yes, Amber, even France.
Hey, Lionel, I brought the corn on the cob. You want it in the kitchen?
Oh, sure, Brian. Go on ahead.
I guess everyone's starting to show up for the party.
Yeah, we should probably help out.
Good idea. I'll go get the chair set up.
Thanks, guys. Will one of you turn the radio off for me?
I've got it.
Thanks for listening to the Kids Corner podcast. If you had fun listening, be sure to share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join us every week. The Kids Corner and other Family Life podcasts are made possible by your financial support. Learn more at familylife.org.